Hey, what's going on? I'm very tired. Probably the best thing about getting up this early is that I can go to Liberty Bell and Independent Talk and be like one of the first in line, because it's 7 a.m. and no one else is awake.
The Liberty Bell soon became one of America's greatest symbols of liberty and freedom.
This song is kinda trash.
Welcome. Two very important meetings, one of which is the signing of the Constitution. When the Park Service takes over management of the building, they renovate it back to the way it looked on this day in history. This is the day they signed the Constitution. The reason they picked that day is there's lots of portraits and paintings of that period, and it gives them an opportunity to recreate the room authentically. 1776. It's a hot summer. The men arrive in this room and they start to argue and debate. They've read many of the documents of the time, arguing for independence very passionately. And they will argue here back and forth. Eventually, a man by the name of Richard Henry Lee, the delegation from Virginia, will stand and make a motion that we ought to, and by right do, declare independence from the pit. Mr. Adams, sitting over here, will argue in favor of the Declaration, but the colleagues will make over 80 changes in his draft. Jefferson will later say it was a painful experience to sit there and listen to them making those changes. But eventually, they will vote on July 2nd to declare independence. They vote to declare independence on July 2nd. Mr. Adams, sitting over here, will stand and argue for that declaration. And when it passes on July 2nd, he writes home that night to his wife Abigail that July 2nd will always be the most important day in the history of our young country.
People know, it's not like, I might have.
here on Elfreth Alley, It's the oldest continuously inhabited residential area in the United States. And the good thing I like about this area is there's no one on the street, so I can vlog to you and me and not look stupid. Turns out you gotta be a member to get in for free, so you guys are gonna get the free tour of what's outside. Like this. What is that supposed to be? I'm sure you guys are fine with not going into the museum because your piece of art is this vlog, right? Right? Say yes. This is as far as we're gonna get because I gotta get going back to the car. But it's pretty. See how red I am? Like a tomato. And of course, no stop in Philadelphia is complete without a Philly cheesesteak. I've been reading online, they hate it when you call it a Philly cheesesteak. They just say, just call it a cheesesteak with or without onions. How was that? A pretty good accent for all you Philadelphians out there. But we got it from John's Roast Pork. It's a nice little area in here, away from the city, but there's a good view of the city back here. Obviously you guys can see it, I'll show you it later. But yeah, I got mine without onions and with American cheese. Yeah, they're pretty just laid back, you know, very warm. There's the beef stuff. Ah. Oh! Ha ha! Oh! Oh! It's good! Woo! The cheese seared into my finger. Ah. And the classic. Woohoo! Your first stadium can be seen way out there, kind of in the middle, right between those poles. That says Phillies. That's where the Phillies play. The Philadelphia Phillies. Yeah, I got that one. There's one over here. Phillies just going ham with the stadiums. Is that a third one? All three of them are right here? That's got to be some crazy traffic on game day though. Let's see what's coming up over here. Gotta be in the right lane first. Wells Fargo Center. That should be where the 76ers play. It is. And that's where the Eagles play. The Super Bowl champs. What are those? What are those windmills that we saw in West Virginia? Lincoln Financial Field. Actually looks kind of small. Nice. There's a bus behind me. I'm speeding up now. Ooh, check it. 76 angles of the 76ers Stadium. 77 angles of the 76ers Stadium. Just kidding, it's a fence. Here at the University of Pennsylvania, it's the first Ivy League on the list. It's like Goldman Sachs. I was fangirling about Wharton because that's one of the schools, if you want to do IB, Wharton's like a top tier school. You should aim for this, get in here, get in Harvard, something like that. So that's really, I didn't know that Wharton was UPenn's business school. Sorry, but that's star striking to say the least. Alright, cool. Now let's head to Atlantic City, where we'll be at the beach and in a hotel. Because I'm not sleeping in 98-degree weather. Woohoo!